Today, we are here talking about One Direction fanfiction. Tell me, what is fanfiction?
You see, fanfiction is when one person, as in uno, or it can be multiple people, maybe.
Orgy.
It's when they write a descriptive story, almost like a short story, about how they fantasize about their celebrity crush, or anything at that. They can be two celebrities meeting, or it can be, no, it's true, they've been there. Or they can be a celebrity, and then a not celebrity meeting, or they can just be something cute, for all we know.
Yeah. I was watching this interview with a Chinese lady with One Direction, and they were talking about fanfiction in it. And I was like, what is fanfiction? So I didn't bother to ask Kelsey, which includes
Horrible
me
mistake.
on all things that I should probably know about.
You're my murderer.
I didn't bother to ask her, who showed me One Direction and all that good stuff. And she is definitely my I'm the grasshopper, and she is the leader. Okay,
Basically,
I went on Google and I typed in One Direction fanfiction. I pressed enter, and I was like, oh, okay, haha, this is cute stuff. Alright, whatever, they have fantasies. I was like, Kelsey, have you read this? And she was like, sadly, no. Or what'd you say? Honestly, no, correction, honestly. I was like, we should read a fanfiction story together. So we typed in fanfiction, One Direction, and we went to this one site where fanfiction was brought to a whole nother level.
The bar was raised.
And this is where we met Georgia. Georgia is a slut. So basically, sometimes fans have vivid fantasies, shall thou say. They get a little frisky, you know? And so when they're getting a little frisky, they get a little steamy.
Pretty much, Rachel, this girl named Rachel, which is George's best friend, okay, is going out with Harry Styles. Later on, Rachel used to go shopping with Liam Payne's girlfriend, Danielle. Don't know why. There's a lot of teasing between the Georgia, the slut, and Harry.
Harry did what?
A lot of teasing. Don't want to go into grave detail about what the teasing.
But Georgia did. Georgia went into detail. Georgia and Harry were teasing each other, and then Zayn comes and sweeps Georgia up, and to make Harry want Georgia more. That happened, and Zayn was like, I'm done with you, slut, and threw her back in the pool. Georgia, being the slut she is, went to the dark corner of the pool. And guess who followed behind her? Harry. What did Georgia do with her bathing suit?
She took it off seductively, like this. Yep.
She did that, and things happened in that corner between Georgia and Harry.
Yeah.
Things were throbbing. She explained.
She described her bathing suit bottoms being wetter than the swimming pool, practically.
And they didn't do it
yet,
but they did everything besides it, I do believe, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just about.
Yeah.
So that corner, you know.
That poor corner never had a chance.
No,
to say no.
George's panties dropped. They dropped. Right to the bottom of the pool. There's his panties.
Later on in the story, the slut Georgia goes into the sauna where she wants to have a little fun of her own. She's having some fun by herself, shall we say? Party for one. How many? I have a party for one and a sauna number 2. And then walks in Rachel.
Yeah, I had to see that nasty. I'm just kidding, that wasn't me. But in walks Rachel, and Rachel didn't see because it was steamy. And Georgia scares her, says something like, "Oh, hey." She's like, "Oh my god, I didn't say hello." Georgia's like, "Oh yeah, I'm really happy you didn't because I was playing with myself." Then in comes Harry. Sneaky Harry.
Sneaky little cheeky Harry.
He like ninja spy. Johnny do good. Harry goes and
does some more stuff.
Puts his mouth in certain places.
And his hands. And other parts.
Then his lips. And then her lips. Yeah. Rachel's like, I think Harry's cheating on me while Harry's over there cheating on her. And Rachel can't even see, and Georgia's like, "Oh yeah, I don't know, you should ask him about it." Georgia, you are a hoe for not saying anything, first of all, and talking to this poor girl Rachel. I'd beat the poop out of Georgia if I found out if she was doing stuff with my boyfriend. Goes into another sauna, which I don't even know why they moved to another sauna, because it's only them 2 in there, but they moved to another sauna. And let's say Harry goes
to the unknown.
So, Harry likes, it ends basically, and the description of everything is really vivid. It's really gross, and we will put a link below in that direction.
That one direction.
Ha. That's really punny. Anywho, so we're just letting you know that it's fanfiction, like describes just about every little thing, throbbing stuff, twitching stuff, biting, sucking, licking, just about anything you can think of, and it's really gross, and I'm scarred, and now when I look at Harry, I think Georgia, and I congratulate yourself for authorizing porn. You disgusting, nasty snoot. Rachel, we don't know what happens to Rachel and Harry. I'd imagine Rachel comes back to beat the shit out of her. Beat the poop out of her. You was in the sauna with me. And Harry walked in. And you was talking to me while he was doing stuff to you. And you ain't saying nothing. Girl, with people like you, you know what I do? Pop a cap in your ass. I would do. That's probably how it ended. Georgia ends up dying. And Harry's penis falls off. Because Georgia probably has 50 billion STDs. More on fanfiction. Don't read it. Because it's really freaking weird. And it has a bunch of chapters that are just like really intimidating. With like 5,000 words. You look and you see the chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 25. And each one with like billions of words.
Yes, because we all know how you're not good with words.
Yes, I guess that is it. I guess that's all we have to say. So, your One Direction fanfiction, keep it to a PG to PG-13. Maybe a couple kisses every now and then, but don't get all vivid with
This is RickyRetardoz signing out.